Carroll Broadcasting presents high school basketball.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome over here to Glidden, Iowa, home of the Glidden Ralston Wildcats. We're coming to you here from the Mackey Motors pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and check them out online as well at MackeyMotors.com. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. I've got Dylan Hosenfeld with me as well. He's running our video, so if you want to watch and listen to the Glidden Ralston Boyer Valley doubleheader here tonight, you can do that. Go to the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel or check out our website at sports.1380kcim.com. And again, you can watch and listen to the doubleheader. We've got the girls' game coming up for you here in just a little bit. Thanks to Tyler Bruner and Nick Lucas back in our studio monitoring things here this evening as we bring you this basketball doubleheader. As we come to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Boyer Valley coming in a 1-3 on the season. They are 1-1 right now in the Rolling Valley Conference. Their last game was not a good one. They played Woodbine, a very good team in this Rolling Valley Conference, one of the elite teams, and ended up falling 66-11 on Tuesday night. They're under first-year head coach Cody Freeland, and he has replaced longtime head coach Larry Nielsen, who had been there for pretty much 20 years and ran a very, very strong program fundamentally. So it kind of a coaching regime change for the Bulldogs after all of these years. For Glidden Ralston, also a new head coach, Ashley Kaler, in her first year as the head coach here for the Glidden Ralston Wildcats. They come in 1-2 right now. Overall on the season, they are 0-1 in the Rolling Valley Conference. They did beat Woodward Granger 51-48. Their two losses, a tough one against West Central Valley, lost that one 41-40 on the road, and then fell to one of the elite programs, not just in the Rolling Valley Conference, but one of the top 10 programs in the state of Iowa, Tom Peterson and Xavier Gordon-Kibbleton at 68-43. They'll be back in action coming up this coming Tuesday as they head over to Peyton-Churdan. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more of our Mackey Motors pregame. That's coming up for you next right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. We strive to deliver excellent customer satisfaction in every department. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing you with all you need, from an oil change in one of our Quick Lube Express bays, service work done by world-class trained technicians, body work done in our state-of-the-art body shop, full vehicle detail, or come sit down with a member of our highly knowledgeable sales staff. Small-town values and handshakes. Choose Mackey Motors.
Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. MackeyMotors.com.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the New Way Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
New Way Auto Group, home of warranty forever.
United Bank of Iowa is a proud supporter of high school sports and wishes all players and coaches good luck. United Bank of Iowa realizes these youth are the future of the bank and the communities they serve, and United Bank of Iowa looks forward to serving them. They are committed to satisfying customers' needs and expectations with products and services which offer quality and value. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, Glidden, member FDIC.
At Town and Country Insurance of Loraville, they have over 30 years.
You need to wear these so you hear it.
They will meet all your insurance.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and check them out online as well at MackeyMotors.com. Glidden Ralston right now playing good basketball. I know they're sitting 1-2. That West Central Valley game kind of slipped away from them a little bit, but two players really jumping out, playing outstanding basketball here early this year. Tyler Jansen averaging about 21 points per game, shooting the basketball extremely well, hitting about 3 to 3.5 3-point shots per game. Always knew this young lady had a lot of talent, finally completely healthy, I think, and now as a junior, kind of stepping into her own. And then Paige Clucky has always been just a warrior out on the basketball court, always has played so hard, can shoot from the outside, goes in and rebounds well, and can score off of the dribble drive. She comes in at 13 points and 14 rebounds so far here on the season. Cassidy Wink, another youngster, a freshman, has been playing well for them off of the bench, gives them a little bit of scoring at 6 points and 4 rebounds. And then you also got the senior Vanessa Kaler as well, just a defensive stalwart, really quick out on the floor. Her offense a lot of times comes from her defensive pressure, so look for her to get out there and play really well on the defensive end tonight. This team's rebounded the basketball very, very well balanced rebounding. Briley Bach's been getting in there and battling. Elizabeth Lloyd also gives them some presence on the inside defensively. Not scoring a lot, but I think you'll see those numbers come up. Very talented young lady and has got a nice jump shot to her, but is doing most of her damage right now for this Wildcat team on the backboards, and that's kind of where they need things to go for her so far this season as well. For Boyer Valley, a lot of it for them right now. They've got some girls out. They had a girl that graduated early. They had a girl that moved away and stuff, Larry Nielsen and stuff, the former coach, again, his daughter. So they're kind of a new team a little bit here compared to what they thought they were going to have under the new head coach. So, like I said, kind of a transition for them. But this is a team that's pretty balanced in scoring. You got Lauren Malone at 7 points per game right now, leading their returners. Maria Falkena also at 6 points per ball game. So the biggest thing I think for Glidden Ralston is being able to create some turnovers, be able to get out and run, execute on the offensive end, and not allow those two players to be the two players to probably hurt you on the offensive end. Got to make some other girls score the basketball, and that's something that they've struggled with a little bit. Jessica O'Day has really had, I'm kind of interested, the 5'8 junior, to watch the matchup with her tonight against Paige Clucky inside, because O'Day comes in averaging about 10 rebounds per game. So that should be a really nice and interesting matchup between those two coming up tonight as well. We'll step away, take another break. We'll be back in 3 minutes with more of your Mackey Motors pregame. That's coming up for you next right here on 93.7 KKRL.
DMAC's 11,000 square foot expansion is done. It features a state-of-the-art welding lab and classroom. Students can learn on their schedule a variety of welding techniques and methods now available on the DMAC Carroll campus. The expansion also includes a brand new commons area that features study spaces and will host many events, including guest speakers. With this new space, students can easily access one-on-one support from advisors and counselors. To make your educational goals a reality, come see our expansion today or call us at 792-1755.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Hey sports fans! If you're hearing this message, chances are it's from a device that holds a battery. These little batteries cause big fires in the landfill. They explode when crushed, and we crush everything. Drop batteries in the battery collection program, not in the trash. Collection sites are located in communities throughout Carroll County. Visit carrollcountylandfill.com to find a collection site near you. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
Lake City, Jeff Blankman along with you here tonight. Again, thanks to Dylan Hosenfeld again running our video production. You can watch and listen to the game tonight. Go to the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel or go to the new Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network website. You can scroll down towards the bottom and watch the feed down there as well. That's sports.1380kcim.com, and our video production is powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids. We're coming to you live here as well from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Again, let's take a look at our starting lineups here this evening. First of all, for the Boyer Valley Bulldogs under head coach Cody Freeland, they come in 1-3 on the season, 1-1 right now in conference play. Their win was against West Harrison, winning that one at 60-52. They have lost games this year to Woodbine, to Loma as well, and at West Harrison as well. So they're going to be starting here tonight. A 5'4" sophomore in Maria Puck, a 5'6" junior in Lauren Malone, a 5'8" junior in Jessica O'Day, a 5'9" freshman in Sylvia Sullivan, and a 5'9" sophomore in Maria Falcon. For the Glidden Ralston Wildcats under head coach Ashley Kaler, again, they come in on the year 1-2 overall, 0-1 right now in the Rolling Valley Conference. They beat Woodward Granger 51-48, lost to West Central Valley 41-40, and fell to Exira Credon Kimballton by a final of 68-43. They'll be starting here tonight a 5'10" senior in Vanessa Kaler, a 5'6" junior in Tyler Jansen, a 5'10" senior in Paige Clucky, a 5'5" junior in Briley Bach, and a 6'1" junior in Elizabeth Lloyd. Wildcats coming in, scoring about 45 points per game. It's probably going to take right about that tonight for them to be able to get the victory here tonight. They've been shooting about 36% from the field and about 32% from the free throw line so far this season. As far as free throw shooting, that's been a little bit of a struggle for them, hitting just about 49% from the free throw line so far here this year. We'll step away for our national anthem. We're going to be back in 2 minutes with a tip-off of the girls' game between Glidden Ralston and Boyer Valley. That's coming.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
At The Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from The Present Company in Audubon.
House tonight. He has taken photos for us, of course, and you can find those photos on the Jeannie Kirchhoff Facebook page coming up for you later on tonight. Thanks to Jeannie for helping sponsor Jeff to be able to go out and shoot photos of ball games and stuff to be able to post, and those are free downloads. So all you got to do is go to the album, and you can download all those pictures for free. Jump ball controlled here tonight by the Glidden Ralston Wildcats as Vanessa Kaler jumping things up here tonight against Jessica O'Day. Wildcats coming towards the stage here to open things up. Paige Clucky with it. Booyer Valley opens up in a man-to-man defense. Three-point shot is up and good. And Tyler Jansen continues to shoot the basketball well. Paige Clucky picking up the assist, and the Wildcats lead it here by a score of 3-0. Bulldogs in their road purple uniforms with gray down the sides, white numbers, and white Bulldogs on the back. And there's a runner. It's up no good. Put back no good by O'Day. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That'll go against Glidden Ralston, so that'll be the first one on the Wildcats here tonight. Cannot afford to get into foul trouble with the numbers that most teams have out today. Just can't really afford to get a lot of fouls, so that's kind of an issue for everybody here today. That foul on Elizabeth Lloyd, her first. O'Day at the free throw line, 50% free throw shooter on the season. The first one up no good. Second one coming up for you here. Wildcats going to need to box out here. Free throw on the way. It is up. That one a short battle for the rebound, taken down by Lloyd. Her first of the ballgame as O'Day goes 0 for 2 at the line. Clucky will bring it up, gets it up across half court. Tyler Bruner and I are going to write recap stories of all of our area basketball games and the wrestling that we've got going on tonight. We'll get those up on the Brinks Exterior Sports Report. Kaler's three-point shot up, no good. Clucky will track down the rebound. Clucky in the baseline, gets it inside to Lloyd. Now off to Kaler. Kaler over to Jansen, back to Kaler. Inside to Lloyd. And they get it back over now to Jansen. Jansen with it. Penetrates in over to Bach. Nice dribble drive by Block. So the shot is blocked, and we're going to get a shot clock violation. First one here tonight against the Wildcats. Bringing it up is going to be Puck for Booyer Valley. Puck over to the left side. They'll work it into the hands this time of Falconer. Falconer penetrates in, cut off nicely by Lloyd. Kick pass back up top to Sullivan. Her three left side top of the key is up and good. And we are tied at 3-3 as the freshman knocks one down, comes in averaging 3 a game, but ties this game up with that three-point shot off the left side, the top of the key. Clucky will bring it up. Looks over to Jansen, who pops out on that left wing. Jansen gets back up top to Bach. Bach with it, defended out top by Puck. They'll roll Jansen through, find her in the lane, runner up, shot block. Battle for the rebound, going to be a jump ball between O'Day and Jansen. Jansen took a shot in the nose that time. Possession arrow going to favor Booyer Valley as Glidden Ralston won that opening tip-off. Malone will bring it up this time for the Bulldogs. Gets it up across half court. 5:55 left first quarter. Malone gets the left side of the lane, drives on to the rim. Takes the shot, draws some contact. She'll head to the free throw line. Shot did not fall. She's going to draw some contact, and that's going to get her to the free throw line. If that's on Lloyd, that is number 2 on her here quick. Free throw on the way is up and no good. That is number 2 on Lloyd. Malone, a 50% free throw shooter on the season. Your Valley shooting under 50% from the free throw line this season as well. Second one up, no good. And the rebound taken down by Clucky, her second of the ball game. Clucky will bring it up. Dribbles over towards the right side. Kaler pops up top over to the left wing now. Jansen going to fire up another three. That one is short. It's going to bound out of bounds, and it will be Bulldog at basketball. 3-3 our score here, 5:37 remaining. Motor Inn player of the game coming up in the postgame tonight. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Left wing, shot up by Falconer, looking to make another three. That one is long. Clucky grabs the weak side rebound, her third of the ball game. She'll push it up. Bulldogs do a nice job getting back defensively. They'll go inside now. Turnaround jumper from Cassidy. Wink up, no good. Puck will come up with a rebound. We're going to get a reach-in foul. I think that's going to go on Wink. And that is going to be the call. So the 5'8 freshman picks up the foul. Her first, third of the game against the Wildcats. Bulldogs again will bring it up with Malone. Boys game to follow tonight, so stay with us for that. If you're watching the video feed, we'll end the girls broadcast. You'll have to go back in and search for the boys game. That one also is already uploaded. Jumper is up, no good. Jansen comes down with a long rebound. She'll push, dump pass underneath. Knocked away by Malone. Coming out of there with it is Sullivan. Off now to Puck. Ahead to Malone on the left side. Malone with it. Looks for the cutter. Falconer. Ball tipped away by Bach. Gathered in that time by O'Day. They'll work it down to Falconer. Right corner three. It is up a little bit long. A rebound taken down by O'Day. Back out to Falconer. Up top to Puck. Puck will penetrate in. Runner in the lane, in and out. No good. Battle for the rebound. Tipped around. Controlled by Kaler. Ahead to Jansen. Jansen down on a Falconer. And we're going to get a reach-in foul. Going to go on Maria Falconer, the 5'9 sophomore. That'll be her first and the first against the Bulldogs. Dinah Jansen going to head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Foul in the active shooting. 71% free throw shooter on the year. Jansen coming in 21 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists per game. Free throw on the way is up and good. So Jansen right now with all 4 of the Wildcats points. Comes in leading them in scoring. Second one on the way, up good as well. Well, that is going to make it now 5-3. Malone will bring it up. Wildcats stay in there man-to-man over to Falconer. To about a 12-footer off the right side, up and good. She has not hesitated to take looks here tonight, so coming in very confident with her shot. We're tied for the second time here in the ballgame. Jansen looking to bring it up. Malone shadowing her. Bounces it to Wink on the left elbow. Wink gets it off to Bach. Bach now stolen away by Puck. We're going to get a reach-in foul, and that's going to be a travel, though, then going to go on Puck. So Buck come up with a steal, then travels with the basketball. Turn it over, give it back over to Glidden Ralston. Kaler to inbound. Checking in for the first time here tonight is Ashton Clucky, a 5'6 freshman. She'll come into the ballgame. Comes in for Bach. Kaler with it over to Clucky. Open for 3 left side. It is up and good. Kaler will pick up the assist on the extra pass. Paige Clucky puts Glidden Ralston up here 8-5. Answering down on the other end is O'Day. So O'Day quickly gets one on the left baseline. It's a 2. That'll make it 8-7. Jansen will push it up. Dump pass into Wink in the lane. Wink will bring it back out on the left side. Backs it back out near the half-court circle over to the right wing, I should say, to Kaler. Inside to Clucky. Shot up, no good. Ashton Clucky will come up with a rebound. Over now to Jansen. Dump pass inside to Page. Shot up, no good. And a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go on Sylvia Sullivan. The 5'9 freshman will pick up her first. Team foul number 2 here against the Bulldogs. Paige Clucky at the line. 39% on the season, but a better free throw shooter than that percentage. Paige battling some knee injuries that have been bothering her since the volleyball season. The free throw is up and no good. Wildcats up 1, 8-7. Shout out to New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me. Giving me a vehicle to drive to all the sporting events I've been covering over the last 2 years. Paige Clucky knocks down that second free throw. Wildcats lead it here 9-7. Malone will bring it up. Feature vehicle of the day is a 2015 Ford Escape, 29 miles per gallon on the highways. Got about 83,000 miles on it. It's white. It's an all-wheel drive. You can call 800-861-7268 for more details. Sports on the go with me, Jeff Blankman, powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids, home of warranty forever, and your home for free oil changes for life. Falcon is a jumper up, no good. The rebound pulled down by Sullivan. Gets it back out to Falcon on the left wing. Up top to Puck, driving in right side. Ball knocked away that time by Jansen. Gathered back in by Puck. They'll get it back over to Sullivan. Her pass going to go into the official as it's tipped by the Wildcats right in front of the Glidden Ralston bench. Assistant coach Taylor Woosley tracking that one down for the Wildcats. Taylor, of course, former Carroll High basketball player in grad. First year as the assistant coach here at Glidden Ralston. Down to the right corner, a three-point shot on the way up and good that time is knocking that one down at Sullivan. Her second three of the ball game. And all of a sudden, we've got our first lead change as Glidden Ralston leads this one, or I should say Boyer Valley leads this one 10-9. Kaler inside now to Wink. Left-handed layup is up no good. A rebound pulled down that time by O'Day. Off to Puck. Puck will bring it up. Kick pass over to the left side. They work it to Malone. Bounce pass inside. Knocked away by Paige Clucky. It'll go out of bounds off of Page, and it's going to stay with the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will make a substitution as Ava Klinker, a 5'6 freshman, checking onto the floor, and checking out is going to be Maria Falconer. Malone looking to get it inbounds. Passes it in to Puck, who is cutting down the lane. Paige Clucky reached and it knocked it away from her, but out of bounds off of Malone. So the ball going to go back over to Glidden Ralston. They'll have a chance here to take the lead back. So Page will walk it up. As long as we've got two Cluckies out there on the court, we'll call them Ashton and Page so you know which Clucky's got it. Jansen on the right wing. Pump fake, pulls up, jumper off of the right side off that baseline. Ball knocked out of bounds by O'Day. She was battling that time with a teammate and knocked the ball out of bounds. And it is going to stay with Glidden Ralston. Now we've got a pass inside to Wink. She goes up for the shot. And it's going to be bumped and fouled on the play. She'll head to the free throw line. Can't ever see the official who they put that foul on, so I got to wait for him to put it on the board. It's going to go on Puck. Wink's free throw on the way is up and good. Cassidy Wink hitting 43% from the line. She's got the potential to be a special player for them in the future. Ties this game up at 10-10. Second free throw on the way for Wink. That one is up and good as well. That'll put Glidden Ralston back on top here by a score of 11-10. Our second lead change here in this first quarter. Puck down to the left corner to O'Day. O'Day looking inside now, tries to drive. Kick out pass to Malone. Left wing three up good. Lauren Malone caught it in rhythm. Wildcats didn't shift out defensively. And her three gives the lead back over to the Bulldogs at 13-11. Page with it over to Kaler on the right wing. Kaler with it. Gets it back up now to Jansen up top, to Wink. Now to the cutter Jansen. Left-handed runner in the lane, no good. Paige Clucky the offensive rebound and put back up and good. First 2-point basket for Glidden Ralston here tonight. Page with her fourth rebound. We're tied at 13-13. Quick shot on the other end up no good, and the rebound taken down again by Clucky, her fifth of the ballgame. Page will bring it up over to Kaler on the right wing. Kaler with it up top now to Wink. Wink looks to drive, ball knocked away, gathers it back in, gets it out to Jansen. She'll fire up a long three, that one up no good. And the rebound taken down by O'Day off to Puck. Puck will push it up, gets it across half court. Works it down into the right corner to Malone. Malone with it. Brings it up on the wing. Skip pass over to the left side. Sullivan's three on the way. She's made a couple of those. That one up no good. Battle for the rebound inside. Klinker and Wink going to tie up. Possession arrow will favor Glidden Ralston. Falcon is set to check back in for the Bulldogs. And she'll check into the ballgame now for O'Day. 44.3 left here in the first quarter. Jeff Blankman with you. Thanks to Tyler Bruner and Nick Lucas back at the studio learning here tonight. Kind of job training a little bit and job shadowing here tonight. Paige Clucky on top, defended that time by Puck. Works it on the right wing now to Wink. Clucky will cut down through pass a little bit late that time by Wink. That gives Puck the opportunity to be able to knock it away. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with Glidden Ralston. 28.8 remaining, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Into Jansen on the right wing. Pass stolen away. She was trying to feed it into Clucky. It'll be taken out of there by Puck. Puck will push it ahead over to Malone. Good block by Wink. Cassidy Wink hustling back defensively. Like to see that. Sprinted back defensively. Got back into the play and knocks it out of bounds on the block shot. Bulldogs will have it. Shot clock turned off with 22.2 remaining. Up top to Puck. She'll catch and fire. It's up no good. And the rebound taken down by Kaler, her second. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to be off of Kaler, and it's going to be Bulldog basketball. So the turnover going to give it back over now to Boyer Valley. They'll inbound over in front of the Wildcat crowd. They get it into Klinker up top now. Falconer back over to Malone. Left side top of the key. Three on the way. Up no good. Rebound controlled by Jansen. The second of the ball game up for Jansen. Long pass it down. Looking for Kaler. Wasn't quite ready for it. Ball going to bound out of bounds. 0.3 of a second left. And it's going to be Boyer Valley basketball. As they get it inbounds to Malone. That is going to end the first quarter of play. 13-13 our score through one. We'll have the second quarter. That is coming up in 1 minute right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself after you pull it. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Want to watch and listen to the Wildcats and Bulldogs, you can go to the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. Got Dylan running things right now. That is powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids. Falcon is 3 up, no good as the Bulldogs start the ball with the ball here in the second quarter. Pass comes over to the right side. 3-point shot on the way from Ashton Clucky. Up in good. The 5'6" freshman knocks down the three. Wildcats back on top here by a score now of 16-13. Trying to answer on the other end. Boyer Valley, O'Day shot up no good. Paige Clucky comes up with a rebound. Got knocked to the floor. Did a great job of keeping her foot planted, so no travel. And now the pass from Jansen to Ashton. Shot up no good. O'Day comes up with the rebound. She'll look to push, but Ashton Clucky forces her to slow it down. Off to Falconer. Over to Malone, left side, top of the key. Pump fake, drives in, kick pass over to the left wing. 3-point shot from Sullivan, up no good. Battle for the rebound, taken down by Klinker. Knocked away and out of bounds up by Wink. 7:06 left here in the first half. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Puck will inbound, gets it into Malone. Malone with it, nearly stolen by Jansen. They find Puck cutting through the lane, shot up no good. Kaler comes down with the rebound. Off now to Ashton Clucky. Over to Jansen on the left wing. Jansen inside to Wink. Turnaround jumper with the left hand up. No good. And the rebound taken down by Falconer off the left side. She'll push it down the floor. Wildcats do a nice job getting back defensively. They work it now over to Klinker. Right elbow jumper on the way. No good. Caught shot. Clucky comes down. Page with her 8th rebound. Clucky will bring it up, gets it across half court. Again, Jeff Storyhan in the house tonight. You can find those photos available on the Carroll Broadcasting Facebook page, along with Jeannie Kirchhoff's Facebook page tonight. Kaler with it over the left side now. Paige Clucky's 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Falconer comes down with the rebound, now off to Puck. Puck will push it ahead, gets it across half court. Left wing, Falconer thought about the 3, doesn't take it, comes up top now to Klinker. Klinker into the lane, pass out, knocked away by Jansen, able to save it, but nope, steps on the baseline. And the ball will stay with Boyer Valley. Appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. Now box it up around to the lane. Malone looking to get it inbounds. Over now to Puck on the right side. Puck looks to drive in. Reach in that time by Jensen. Nearly knocked it away. Falcon to open up top. Her 3 is off the left side. Rebound to O'Day. O'Day, they'll back away. Now kicks it back out to Falconer. She's going to fire up another one. That one's up no good. Weak side rebound taken down by Wink, her first of the ball game. Wake will bring it up for Glidden Ralston. Over to the right side now to Ashton. Ball knocked away by Falconer. They'll get it inside to Page. Shot up no good. And a foul going to go on Sullivan, number 2 on her. And Paige Clucky will head back to the free throw line where she is at 1 of 2 tonight. Clucky has always been a good free throw shooter. Percentage is a little low this year. First one is up no good. She's always been one of those hard-nosed kids, though, just plays and tends to play very well. She's kind of become a double-double machine. South Central Calhoun girls up 23-6. End of the first quarter over on kick. Second free throw up, no good. O'Day comes down with a rebound for the Bulldogs. 16-13, Glidden Ralston with the lead. Not quite midway through this second quarter. Malone with the left wing, going to try to fire up a 3. It's up no good. Wink comes down with a weak side rebound. Long pass down looking for Clucky. It's stolen away that time. Coming up with the steal is O'Day off to Malone. Malone will push it ahead. Stops at the free throw line. Kick pass over now. Shot blocked by Paige Clucky. Taking that shot was O'Day. The rebound taken down by Elizabeth Lloyd, who checked back in with her 2 fouls. Wink will bring it up. Gets it across half court over to the right wing now to Ashton. Ashton drained that 3 earlier. Ball knocked away that time by Falcon. It's going to go out of bounds. And it will stay with Glidden Ralston. So Ashton inbound on the sidelines. They get it into Jansen out high on the right side. Jansen penetrates the lane. Kick pass over to Wink. Left wing 3 up off the rim. No good. Weak side rebound taken down by Falcon. And now over to Puck. Puck will look to bring it up. Gets it across half court. Crossover dribble. Gets around Jansen. Kick pass to the left side. Falcon is 3 on the way up. Good. Good dribble penetration that time by Puck to get Falcon open. She'll knock down her first 3, and just like that, we are tied again. 5th tie in this game. Paige Clucky in the lane goes up, and we're going to get a travel before the foul. And now we're going to get some subs. Vanessa Kaler coming in for Jansen. Klinker will check into the ball game for Puck. Puck looked like she might have got poked in the right eye. She's holding the eye, and coach right now taking a look at her. Malone will bring it up with Puck on the bench. Gets it up across half court. Dribbles over towards the right side. Now back over to Klinker. Klinker with it over to the right corner. Sullivan, kick pass up top. Tipped that time by Kaler, who comes up with a steal. Off now to Ashton. Ashton will push it ahead. Layup is up and good. So Kaler gets the steal. Ashton Clucky averages a couple of rebounds a game. Puts her team back on top now by a score of 18-16. Pass inside. Nearly stolen away. And coming out of there with it is Ashton Clucky. Ahead now to Kaler. Kaler's layup is up and good. So Ashton Clucky with the steal and the assist. Vanessa Kaler with her first bucket. Maybe that one will get her going. 20-16 now in favor of Glidden Ralston. That is their largest lead here in the first half. Firing up the 3 is Falconer. Rebound taken down by Kaler. Ahead now to Ashton Clucky. Ashton will drive in, draw some contact, and that's going to be number 2 on Falconer. And Ashton Clucky will head to the free throw line for the first time here this season. Just a freshman, so her first career varsity free throws are coming up. Don't forget as well to follow the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network Twitter page and Facebook page. So go to Twitter and Facebook and search for those two. All of the stories and all the interviews and everything that we do that go on the website at sports.1380kcim.com. Also available on our Twitter and Facebook pages as well. Second free throw from Ashton Clucky up, no good. Paige Clucky rips down the rebound though and puts it back up in traffic and knocks that one home. And Glidden Ralston extending their lead now as they are up 22-16. Malone with it over the left side. Kick pass over to the right wing, penetrating in Sullivan. Cut off that time by Bach. They'll get it out to Klinker. Jumper on the way up. No good. It'll hit the stanchion up above, and the ball will go back over now to Glidden Ralston. Also on that website, you can either check out, like if you're looking for the girls basketball stuff tonight, you can go to the girls basketball page. Or if you're interested in what's going on with Glidden Ralston, you can check out the Glidden Ralston page. Each of the schools have their own webpage and their own sponsors. Timeout on the floor. We'll step away back in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 KKRL.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Glidden Ralston right now with their largest lead of the game here, up 22-16. This game has had 4 lead changes and 5 ties in it, but Glidden on a 6-0 run here. Ashton Clucky, they'll get it now over to Bach. Bach up top, nice pump fake, drives down the lane, tough runner on the lane, shot up, no good, battles for the rebound. Nearly came up with it, but it's going to be out of bounds, and it will go to the Bulldogs. Good hustle that time, and hard fought in there by Bradley Bach off of a nice dribble penetration. Did a nice job with the pump fake out top to get herself into the lane, got the defender in the air, just couldn't get that tough runner to fall with some traffic in her face. Lauren Malone will bring it up over to the right side now to Sullivan. Back up top to Malone. Wildcats in a 2-3 zone. Jumper is up, no good. Paige Clucky coming down with her 10th rebound already of the game. Ahead now to Ashton. Ashton will get it back over to Paige on the wing. Just over 2.5 remaining here. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Bach brings it over on the left wing. Back up top to Ashton. Skip pass now over to Paige. Knocked away, but tracked down by Clucky. Tipping that one away that time was Reese Miller, a 5'5 freshman who has come into the game for the Bulldogs. 3-point shot by Ashton, up no good. Paige with another rebound, penetrates in, spin, shot up no good. And the rebound taken down that time by Miller. Miller off to Malone. Malone will get it up across half court, stops. They don't close out on her. 3-point shot, it's up no good. Battle for the rebound, knocked away from Lloyd by O'Day, but it'll be out of bounds off of O'Day, and it will be Wildcat basketball. 2:01 left here in the first half. Motor Inn player of the game coming up following the broadcast. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Ashton Clucky with it. Now off to Bach. Bach again penetrates in. Kick pass back out to Ashton. A corner 3 from the left side, up no good. Rebound taken down by Miller for Boyer Valley. She'll dribble it up the left side of the floor. Slows it down, comes up top to Malone. Malone down to the right corner. Freeland's 3 on the way. It's up in good. Three-point shot that time by Sullivan, I should say. Makes it 22-19. Coach Freeland was in my vision, and I said his last name, but that was, again, Sullivan. Her 3rd 3 of the game. Lloyd with it at the free throw line. Kick pass off of the fingertips of Miller and then out of bounds off of Paige Clucky. So Miller jumped the passing lane, tipped it, and then it went off of Paige's fingertips as she tried to catch it and goes out of bounds. And it will be Bulldog basketball. Just over a minute remaining here in this first half of play. Malone over to the left corner. 3-point shot on the way from O'Day. That one is short. Kaler will pull down her 5th rebound of the game. Gets it off to Lloyd. Now ahead to Bach. Bach up across half court. 50 seconds left here in the first half. Bach again with a nice hesitation move. Gets it back up top now to Paige. Paige looking for Vanessa cutting through. Comes over to the right side to Ashton. Ashton with it back up top to Paige. She'll fire up a 3. It's up in good. So Paige Clucky with the bucket. Lead is back to 6 at 25-19, matching their largest lead. Klinker with it, left side top of the key, over now to Miller. Miller back over now to Sullivan. Sullivan with it, left side top of the key. Double team will come. They'll find Malone, right side top of the key. 3 up, no good. A rebound tracked down again by Kaler. Off now to Ashton Clucky and over to Paige. Paige will get it up across half court, works it down, backs it out on the right wing, down to 8 seconds. Pass going to be thrown into the backcourt. Riley Bach trying to chase it down. She'll chase it down. We're going to get an over and back call. And it will be Boyer Valley basketball with 3.8 seconds remaining, and the Bulldogs going to inbound it in the backcourt. Glidden Ralston checking to see if that one was touched, but the officials say no. Falconer will check back in now for Miller for Boyer Valley. Let's see what they try to run here. They're going to put 4 players kind of at the free throw line, stretched all the way across the floor. Now they're set some screens trying to get Klinker on the right wing. Nobody open. Malone going to lob it up top. They'll get it up to Sullivan. Her shot is up no good. And the rebound is loose on the floor and picked up by O'Day as the first half will come to an end. Nice second quarter for Glidden Ralston. They'll take a 25-19 lead as they hold the Bulldogs to 6 points in that second quarter, outscoring them 12-6. They'll lead at 25-19 here at the halftime. We'll step away, take a break. We'll come back in 3 minutes with our halftime report. That's coming up next with the Roselle Mutual halftime report right here on 93.7 KKRL.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Oh, hell no! Not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712 Roof Pro. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712 Roof Pro.
How about this? It's gonna work.
I think so too.
American Family Insurance wants to help you bring your dream home to life. New homeowners can save an average of 22%.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Visiting DePaco Credit Union was the thing that started all this.
We had a lot of student loan debt, low credit scores for bad decisions we had made in our younger years.
We thought it was the point where you could never come back from it. We've always wanted to own our own restaurant, so I just kind of floated the idea like, oh, I found this food truck.
I was like, yeah, let's try it. DePaco helped us so much with just putting everything together.
Definitely life-changing for us.
What we have right now would not have been possible without DePaco Credit Union.
Building trust. It's important when it comes to your insurance needs too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with the expertise and exceptional service. Give them a call at 712-792-4525. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. Thanks to Tyler Bruner, Nick Lucas back in the studio. Thanks to Dylan over here to my right, running our video production here tonight as well. And again, if you want to watch and listen to the Glidden, Ralston, and Boyer Valley doubleheader, you can do that by going to YouTube and searching Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. He's got it up and running right now. You can also find it on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network website at sports.1380kcim.com. Wildcats leading the Bulldogs here 25-19 at the halftime. A little flurry in that second quarter for Glidden Ralston. We were tied at 13. Ashton Clucky, the freshman, knocked down a 3 to make it 16-13, but then it was Boyer Valley tying it at 16, and that's where the Wildcats kind of took over. Ashton Clucky hit a bucket to make it 18-16. Then they got a layup off of an Ashton Clucky rebound and kick pass ahead to Vanessa Kaler. She scored to make it 20-16, and then Paige Clucky drained a bucket on an offensive rebound and putback that made it 22-16. Now Sylvia Sullivan hit a 3 for Boyer Valley to pull it to 22-19. But then Paige Clucky answered with a little over a minute to go in that first half with a three from the top of the key to make it 25-19. So the Wildcats kind of, again, this game was tied at 16, end up going on a 9-3 run to close out the first half and build that 6-point lead. That was their largest lead of the first half, as we had 5 ties in that first half and 4 lead changes in that first half of play. So again, we were tied at 3, tied at 5, tied at 10, tied at 13, and tied at 16 in that first half. Glidden Ralston jumped up 3-0 early with a 3-point shot from Tyler Jansen, and then Boyer Valley tied it. We were tied at 3, then tied at 5 after Jansen hit a couple of free throws to put the Wildcats back up 5-3. So she scores their first 5 of the half and then did not score the rest of the first half. Boyer Valley took their first lead of the game on a 3 from Sullivan, and that put them up 10-9. And then Cassidy Wink tied it at 10, gave the Wildcats the lead back at 11-10. Boyer Valley then hit another 3 to go up 13-11, but Paige Clucky tied it at 13. Ashton Clucky then hit that 3 to put the Wildcats back up for good the rest of the half at 16-13. Again, Tyler Bruner and I will type up recaps of all of the area basketball tonight. We'll get the official stats from the area coaches, and we'll get those recap stories typed up tonight with the stats that we get. We'll get those posted to Brinks Exterior Sports Report at sports.1380kcim.com. If you haven't checked out that website, folks, you need to do that. It's pretty extensive. Lots of video, lots of articles, interviews, and all that kind of stuff, so you can find a lot of information available on the website. So, again, the way we designed it was there's a page for each sport. So you got a girls basketball page, you got a boys basketball page, you got a football page, a wrestling page, and all of that. But you also have pages for specific schools. So on the schools one, if you want to just look at anything that we've done that involves Glidden Ralston, you can click on the Glidden Ralston page, or you can go to Ike Manning or Carroll or Kemper, any of the 10 schools that we cover, and they have their own specific page. Your sports schedules are available there, so if you go to the features drop-down menu, you can click on the very top one. Every Sunday I update the schedule for Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of that week, and then I keep it up to date with any changes to the schedules that I'm informed of. We're going to step away here. We'll be back with more of our Roselle Mutual halftime report. We'll come back, take a look at our first half numbers. We're going to do that when we come back in 1 minute right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
DMAC's 11,000 square foot expansion is done. It features a state-of-the-art welding lab and classroom. Students can learn on their schedule a variety of welding techniques and methods now available on the DMAC Carroll campus. The expansion also includes a brand new commons area that features study spaces and will host many events, including guest speakers. With this new space, students can easily access one-on-one support from advisors and counselors. To make your educational goals a reality, come see our expansion today or call us at 792-1755.
Roselle Mutual, again, the proud sponsor of our halftime show. Roselle Mutual knows that teamwork begins by building trust. It's important when it comes to your insurance needs, too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with the expertise and exceptional service. Give them a call at 712-792-4525. Taking a look at our unofficial numbers here in the first half. For Boyer Valley, Lauren Malone with 3 points, Jessica O'Day with 2, Sylvia Sullivan with 9, and Maria Falkena with 5. They have shot a ton of 3-point shots here in the first half. 15 of their 19 points in the first half have all come from beyond the 3-point line. They've had just a couple of 2-point baskets. That's Maria Falkena and Jessica O'Day. For Glidden Ralston here tonight. Vanessa Kaler has got 2 points to go with it, 6 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Tyler Jansen, 5 points to go with it, 2 rebounds. Paige Clucky, a double-double already, 11 points, 11 rebounds, and an assist. Briley Bach here scoreless, but has played well in that first half. Elizabeth Lloyd battled some foul trouble. She's got 2 rebounds. Ashton Clucky off of the bench, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. And Cassidy Wank with 2 points and 2 rebounds for the Wildcats here in this first half of play. Just getting ready to get underway here in the second half. Thanks again for listening to our Roselle Mutual halftime report. I want to give a quick shout out to New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me and giving me a vehicle to drive to all the sporting events I've been covering over the last 2 years. Feature vehicle of the day is a 2015 Ford Escape. It's white in color. Gets about 29 miles per gallon on the highway, 83,000 miles. It's an all-wheel drive. Call 800-861-7268 for more details, or check out the Carroll Broadcasting website for a picture with a link with more details. Sports on the Go with me, Jeff Blankman, powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids, home of warranty forever, and your home for free oil changes for life. Wildcats with the ball. We start the second half. They try to get it inside to Paige Clucky down on the block. Ball knocked away back out to Jansen. She'll drive in. Kick pass over to Kaler. Now off to Bach. Bach with it. Penetrates in. Ball knocked away. Bach will get it back in, and they're going to say double dribble. That's hard to have a double dribble when the ball was tipped away from her, but the official called the double dribble. So the ball will come over now to Boyer Valley. Puck with it down to the corner. Sullivan with it. Now off to Malone on the left side, the left wing. Up top to Puck, over to the right side now to Sullivan, down to the right corner to Falconer. She's going to fire up a 3. It's up no good. Weak side a rebound, taken down that time by Puck. Dump pass inside, and O'Day will lay it up and in. So Boyer Valley getting the first bucket, just their third 2-point basket of the night. That'll make it 25-21. Jansen will bring it up, gets it across half court, down to the left corner now to Bach. Bach with it. Holding it out on that 3-point line, brings it up on the wing. Up top now to Jansen. Jansen with it over to the left side to Kaler. Kaler with it, dump pass inside. Nice pass inside to Clucky, and the Page has the shot blocked. It'll be out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. It'll stay with Glidden Ralston. Cassidy Wink now going to check into the ball game up for Bach for Glidden Ralston. Kaler to inbound. They'll box it up around the lane. They get it inside to Paige Clucky, knocked away, and then Kaler grabs it while standing out of bounds. It'll go over to Boyer Valley. 6:48 left here in the third quarter. Coming to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Falconer with a pass up top, tip stolen away. There's Vanessa Kaler with that speed. Layup on the other end, just a little bit short. A rebound taken down that time up by the Bulldogs. Kaler with her second steal here of the game. Off now to Puck. Puck up across half court. Kicks it over here to the corner, and the ball ends up going into the head coach's hands. And it will be Glidden Ralston basketball. So Kaler gets it into Clucky. That's Page. Only one Clucky on the floor right now, and that's Page. Clucky with it right wing, up top to Kaler. Now to Wink on the free throw line. Over the left side, Jansen going to fire up a 3. That one is short. Rebound, it lost that time. It was tipped around, and now Kaler comes up with the steal off an errant pass from Boyer Valley over to Paige Clucky on the right wing. Inside to Wink through her fingertips. And coming out of there with it is O'Day for Boyer Valley. Now off to Puck. Puck will bring it up 25-21. Glidden Ralston with the lead. Over the left side to Sullivan, down to the left baseline to Falconer. Falconer brings it up on the wing. Now looks for the cutter. O'Day finds her on the left side. Kick it back on over the round. They'll circuit around to Puck on the right wing. Her 3-point shot up no good. And the offensive rebound and putback by O'Day will go. And Boyer Valley with the first 2 buckets here in this second half. And it's now at 25-23. Tyler Jansen will bring it up, passes it into Paige Clucky. Clucky driving in, and we're going to get her called for an offensive foul. And it's she got that front arm out there and pushed a little bit, so there's going to be a foul on Paige Clucky, and that's going to make it her first and the first here on the Wildcats. So Boyer Valley will bring it up with Malone. Malone with it, gets it over now into the hands of Falconer. Falconer thought she was going to shoot it, didn't. Gets it down to Puck, down to the right corner. 3-point shot from Sullivan, no good. Elizabeth Lloyd will pull down her 3 rebound, and now off into the hands of Clucky. Clucky will get it up across half court over to Kaler on the right wing. Kaler with it. They work it inside now to Jansen. The lane spin shot blocked. Rebound taken down that time by Sullivan, off it to Malone. Malone up across half court over to the right wing to Puck just inside the three-point line. They'll back away from her. She'll pull up for the jumper. It's up no good. Wink will clear her third rebound for Glidden Ralston, and the Wildcats will look to bring it up the floor. Over to Kaler on the right wing. Kaler now back up top to Clucky. Three on the way up. Good. Paige Clucky with her third three of the ballgame. 28 now, 23 in favor of Glidden Ralston. Their largest lead again has been 6. It's at 5 now, and Malone trying to answer. 3 on the other end up no good. Long rebound taken down by Kaler. Off now to Jansen. Jansen will pull up for the 3. It's up off the rim. No good. Kaler with great hustle again grabs the rebound. Inside to Wink for the layup. Cassidy Wink off of the assist from Clucky. Wheelers have extended their lead now to 30 to 23. That is their largest lead here of the ballgame. Quickly Malone with the 3 on the other end trying to answer. Rebound taken down by Paige Clucky, her 12th of the ballgame. So Paige will bring it up, works it across half court. Bach and Ashton Clucky to the scores table. Inside to Wink, shot blocked. And a whistle and a foul going to go against Boyer Valley. And that'll put Wink at the free throw line. That foul here a moment ago on O'Day, her first. First against the Bulldogs here in the half. Wink's free throw on the way. It is up no good. Wink 2 of 3 at the line tonight. He's got 4 points here on the night. Tyler Jansen will check out. Bach, Ashton Clucky, Lloyd, Paige Clucky, and a Wink on the floor right now for Glidden Ralston. Second one falls for Wink. 31-23, Glidden Ralston, their largest lead here of the game. Malone with it, penetrates in, kick pass down to the corner. Sullivan gets it back off now to Puck, over to the right side to Klinker. Klinker back up, over to the left side to Malone. Malone bounce pass inside. Kick out pass from Sullivan, finds Puck, drives down, bumped by Bach. They'll feed it inside to O'Day, back out to Puck. Skip pass comes left side, shot clock down to 9, 3-point shot up no good. Puck will hustle and track down the rebound. Ball knocked away that time by Bach, but gathered in by Malone. And then we're going to get a reach-in foul up top. Going to go on Ashton Clucky. And that'll be number 1 on the 5'6" freshman team. Foul number 2 on the Wildcats here in the second half. Malone inbound right in front of the Boyer Valley bench. She'll get it into Puck right back to Malone. Thought about the 3, but a good job of closing out by Ashton Clucky. Pass comes over to the left side now. Driving in is Klinker. Kick pass over to the right corner. Sullivan's 3, it's up no good. Cassidy Wink will pull down her 4th rebound. Wink gets it up across half court as Malone drops back now into a half court man-to-man defense for Boyer Valley. Actually, they're going to sit up in a zone. Bach with it on the left wing. Comes up top to Ashton, over the right side to Paige. Open for 3. It's up off the rim. No good. Lloyd up high along with O'Day for the rebound. We're going to get a jump ball position here. Will favor Boyer Valley. Wildcats gave up 13 in the first quarter. They've given up 10 in almost 2 full quarters. 2:28 left here in the third since then. Boyer Valley continues to fire up the threes here in this second half. Hit some 2-point baskets early now. Picking up some 3-point shots again, and they're not falling as they did in the first half. Reach-in foul going to go against Glidden Ralston. It's going to be number 2, I think, on Ashton Clucky. Work it over to Malone. That is the call. Second team foul, or third team foul against the Wildcats. Malone's 3 up no good. It'll bound out of bounds, trying to save it. To Sullivan, she'll be out of bounds. It will be Wildcat basketball. 2:15 left, coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Lloyd with it, back over to Paige Clucky. 2:10 left here in the third quarter. Paige over to the right side to Bach. Bach with it on the wing, up top to Ashton. Ashton started right, comes back left, finds Paige on the wing. Shot blocked on the 3-point shot. Rebound taken down by Sullivan, now off to Puck. Ahead to Malone. Malone crossover dribble, gets it up across half court, down to the left corner. Klinker's 3 on the way up, no good. Paige Clucky with her 13th rebound. And she'll bring it up now for the Wildcats. Falconer heads back to the scorer's table. Clucky That's Ashton over to Bach on the left wing. Bach has done a nice job getting to the rim tonight. Wink's pass, kick-out pass over to the right corner for Ashton Clucky, knocked away by Boyer Valley and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Falconer going to check in for Klinker. Motor Inn player of the game coming up following the ball game. Motor Inn of Cary, your premier Toyota Chevy and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Ashton Clucky with it right side, penetrates down, gets it over now to Wink. Wink with the runner off the right side, up in good. Cassidy Wink, her second bucket of the ball game. The lead is 10. Wink has scored now 5 straight for Glidden Ralston. The lead is 33-23. Trying to answer on the other end is Boyer Valley. Shot up no good. Paige Clucky with another rebound. That shot here by Falcon, who had just checked in. A 3 off the left side, top of the key. Page will walk it up, gets it up across half court. Nearly stolen away by Malone. Now off to Wink on the left side, top of the key. Tries to go back into Page. O'Day jumps to passing lane, though. Comes up with a steal ahead to Malone. Malone, long pass down to Puck on the right corner. Back off to Malone. Her 3 on the way up, good. A 3 by Malone, her second of the ball game. We'll see if that gets Boyer Valley going offensively again. It's 33-26 as Wink will bring it across half court. Knocked away, gathers it back in, now finds Page. Page with it over to a Bach on the right wing. She'll fire up a 3. It's up no good. And the rebound taken down that time by Falconer. Falconer brings it down, knocked away that time nicely by Bach. Paige Clucky comes up with the loose ball. Page will bring it up. Shot clock is up. Ball knocked away. Page will gather it back in on the way. Clucky with it. Dump pass inside. They work it up top to Bach. Bach drives down. Ball knocked away. Coming up with it is Wink. Shot off the rim. No good. Bach with the offensive rebound. Put back just off the rim. No good. And that is going to end the third quarter of play. 33-26. Glidden Ralston with the lead. We've got the fourth quarter coming up in 1 minute right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Hey sports fans! If you're hearing this message, chances are it's from a device that holds a battery. These little batteries cause big fires in the landfill. They explode when crushed, and we crush everything. Drop batteries in the battery collection program, not in the trash. Collection sites are located in communities throughout Carroll County. Visit carrollcountylandfill.com to find a collection site near you. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
Bach right before the end of the third quarter. Bach went to the free throw line as we were in the break and just missed both of the free throws. So the lead is 33-26 here at the end of the third quarter. Wildcats with a chance there to kind of extend that lead during the break, but unable to get either one of the free throws going. I want to give a shout out again to New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids. Two different things. One, they sponsor Sports on the Go with me, gave me a vehicle that I've been driving, different vehicles of theirs. They kind of rotate through different vehicles for me that I've been driving. All the sporting events have been covering for over 2 years now. They also give us a feature vehicle that you can learn more about. It's not the vehicle I'm driving. Their feature vehicle is a 2015 Ford Escape, 29 miles per gallon on the highway. It's white in color, all-wheel drive. Call 800-861-7268 for more details. Sports on the Go with me, Jeff Blankman. Powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids, home of warranty forever, and your home for free oil changes for life. They also power our video broadcast, and I've got Dylan sitting over here to my right. He's running that video broadcast for you here tonight. You can watch and listen to our broadcast at sports.1380kcim.com or on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. Just starting the fourth quarter, Wildcats with the ball and the lead. They run a little pick play that time as Paige Clucky got it over to Cassidy Wink over the left side top of the key and then rolled to the basket. They tried to get her off of a screen for a lob pass, but the ball going to be knocked out of bounds off of Paige. It'll belong to Boyer Valley. The Bulldogs will bring it up with Malone. Malone hit that three here a little bit ago to cut a 10-point deficit down to 7. Klinker drives in, kick pass over to Sullivan, left corner. Good job that time by Wink to close out and take that away. Pass, nice catch that time, and I should say track down. She didn't really catch it. She caught it, dribbled it, but Clucky, or Puck, kept one from going into the backcourt. Puck with it, bounce pass over to the right side through the fingertips of Malone and out of bounds. The turnover going to give it back over to Glidden Ralston. So the Wildcats will have it. The inbounds pass comes to Wink. Wink with it, gets it up across half court. Over the left side to Clucky. Clucky with it. Back off now into the hands of Bach. Bach over to the right side. Wink will penetrate down on the baseline. Bounce pass inside to Page. Caught it, going to be tied up. Jump ball. Possession here will favor Booyer Valley as O'Day that time reaching in and tying up Paige Clucky. 7:02 left here in the ballgame. Puck will bring it up, finds Klinker on the left side, top of the key, up top now to Malone. Over to the right side, jumper on the way. It's up no good by O'Day, and the rebound taken down by Lloyd. Off now to Paige Clucky. Paige will bring it up, gets it across half court. Now gets it across half court with Malone defending her, picks up the dribble, finds Ashton out high on the right side. Ashton looking for Wink on the wing, now dribbles down to the wing. Ashton goes in, or Wink goes and post up. They'll feed it to her. Her shot is blocked, but a whistle and a foul going to go on Sullivan. And that'll be number 3 on the freshman. Team foul number 3 here in the half against Booyer Valley, but Wink fouled in the act of shooting. Will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. First one on the way is up and no good. Cassidy right now 3 of 5 at the line here tonight. Second free throw coming up. It's on the way. It is up and good. We've got a substitution. Vanessa Kaler coming in now for it, Briley Bach. 34-26. Glidden Ralston with the lead. 72-17, New Alfanda leading East Sac in the third quarter. Puck ahead now. Sullivan with it through the fingertips of Klinker. She'll track it down, though. She was a foot race with her and Ashton Clucky, and now Cassidy Wink going to tie up Klinker. Possession here will favor Glidden Ralston. South Central Calhoun girls up 61-15. Heading to the fourth quarter over on Kick 106.7. They're hosting GTRA. We were going to be doing the Coon Rapids Bayard games tonight. But those games postponed. Coon Rapids Bayard having some health issues, sickness issues going through the school district down there. Wouldn't have been able to field teams tonight. Wink gets it over to the right corner. Ashton Clucky's 3 up, no good. Rebound tipped around and taken out of there by Booyer Valley. We're going to get a reach-in foul now on Lloyd. And that is going to be number 3 on the 6'1 junior. Lauren Malone looking to get it inbounds. The lead 8 for Glidden Ralston. Again, we'll talk with Coach Kaler and one of the girls coming up at halftime of the boys game. Pass comes down and Lloyd jumping out now on the dribble drive penetration by Sullivan. And Elizabeth just picked up her 4th, so 2 of them here in about the last 10 seconds or so of time off of the clock. And that'll get Tyler Jansen up off of the bench. She'll check back in probably for Lloyd. Well, that is going to be the call. So Malone to inbound on the baseline. Now Bulldogs will box it up around the lane. Malone gets it in now. Pull-up jumper from O'Day off the glass. No good. Got her own rebound, and then we're going to get a foul on Vanessa Kaler. Kaler battling with her for the rebound. Going to pick up her first. That'll be team foul number 5 on the Wildcats. So Booyer Valley again going to inbound down on the baseline with Malone. Malone looking for somebody. Now lobs it up top to Puck. Over to the right side to O'Day. Out to Malone. Malone on the wing. Kick pass inside to O'Day. Goes up on the rim. They got a wide open look for O'Day that time inside. And the lead is down to 6 at 34-28. 10-point lead, the largest of the game for Glidden tonight. Inside to Wink. Left-handed runner up. No good. Paige Clucky. Another rebound put back. No good. But she'll draw some contact and get herself to the free throw line. Foul that time, I think, going to go on O'Day. She was in there, and I think that's who it's going to be on. It is. And that is going to be number 3 on O'Day. Page at the line, 1 of 4. Free throw on the way. It is up, no good. Wildcats have not shot real well from the free throw line tonight. That's kept Boyer Valley in this game. They were 5 of 10 in the first half. Boyer Valley 0 of 4 from the line tonight. Free throws are not free, I guess, anymore. As teams all over the place struggling with it. Rebound to Boyer Valley off of another miss from the Wildcats. Puck will bring it up, gets it across half court. Lob pass over to the left wing to Malone, picked up there by Wink, trying to drive in, trying to feed it into O'Day. That was taken away nicely by Wink. Up to Klinker, back to Malone, inside to O'Day. O'Day goes up over Page Clucky, shot no good. Offensive rebound to Sullivan, put back no good. Got her own rebound, put back no good. Another put back up no good, and this time Tyler Jansen going to grab it, and then they're going to call her for a travel. So Boyer Valley going to maintain possession. Right now, Boyer Valley probably the team playing with a little bit more energy here. Malone getting a looking to get it inbounds, finds Klinker, pull-up jumper blocked by Paige Clucky, and Wink will clear the rebound. That's number 5 for Cassidy here tonight. Wink gets it up across half court over to Kaler, inside now to Page, kick out pass to Jansen, 3 on the way up, no good. And the rebound taken down by O'Day, nearly lost it. But the Bulldogs will have it. They get it up across half court with Malone. Malone over to the left side to Klinker. Glidden Ralston needs to lock down defensively here. Got to get a big stop. Over to Malone, left side 3. It's up, no good. Vanessa Kaler, a big rebound. I've got her for 9 of those, off now to Wink. Wink will push it ahead, drives in. Some contact with Puck, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Going to go on Puck. That'll be number 2 on Puck. Team foul number 5 here in the half against Boyer Valley. Free throw coming up here by Wink. It's on the way. It's up and good. She has shot him pretty well here tonight. She's been most of their offense here in the second half. Cassidy Wink extends that lead to 35-28. Save it, nope, it's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to say it went off of Boyer Valley, and they're going to give the ball over now to Glidden Ralston. So pressure now from Boyer Valley as Jansen going to bring it up. Full court man-to-man. Kind of token pressure for Boyer Valley. They'll bounce it up top to Kaler. Kaler with it inside to Wink. Left-handed runner blocked. O'Day comes up with a rebound. Now get it off now to Puck. Puck will push it ahead. Kick pass down to the left corner to Sullivan. Sullivan drives in up top to Malone. Back down to O'Day. Pump fake, got the defenders in the air. Split a couple of defenders. Draws a foul on Wink. And that'll be number 2 on Wink. She'll head to the free throw line. Will O'Day with a chance to cut this back down to a 6-point game. O'Day 0 of 2 at the line tonight and 50% on the season. Just the 3rd trip to the line tonight for Boyer Valley. Each team with 6 fouls. That's the 7th, I should say. Well, they just put that foul up on Boyer Valley, so Boyer Valley must have had another one earlier because that foul went against Glidden Ralston. So O'Day knocks down the first free throw. Second one coming up. It's on the way. It's up, no good, and the rebound taken down by Wink. 36-29. Paige Clucky will bring it up for Glidden Ralston. Boys game will come up here in just a little bit. They'll put 15-20 minutes on in between the games. And again, Coach Kaler and one of the girls set to join us at halftime of the boys game. Passes down to the Kaler, nice feed inside to Wink. Kaler picking up the assist. Wink gets the bucket. The lead is at 9 now. At 38-29, and Cassidy Wink comes up with a big steal and then kicks the ball. The ball was tipped away from her. She tried to kick the ball over to Vanessa Kaler. So that's going to be a call, but Wink coming up with the steal. Cassidy Wink is on a 10-0 run here herself. She has scored the last 10 points for Glidden Ralston in this game. That's starting back in the late part of the 3rd quarter. Our Motor Inn player of the game coming up later on. That'll be in the postgame. Ashton Clucky will pick up the foul. That's going to be her 3rd. They readjusted all the foul situations, so Glidden Ralston now has 7 on the board. Boyer Valley with 5 on the board, so now 8 for Glidden Ralston. Malone at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. The front end of the 1-and-1 is up no good, and Kaler up high for rebound at number 10 tonight. And now the ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Glidden Ralston. 2:58 left in this one. Wildcats looking to get their second win of the season. Moved to 2-2 overall. Trying to get to 1-1 in the conference. Kaler with it. Off now to Page. Page and Ashton Clucky both out there, so we'll call them by their first name. Jansen looks to go inside to Wink. Wink will back it out onto the right wing. Looking to drive in now. Backs it out back again on the right corner. Now drives in. Runner in the lane up. No good. A rebound taken out by Vanessa Kaler. She goes down to her back. Lost the ball, but now we've got a scramble for it between Malone and Jansen. What did we call here? Did we get a jump ball? We did. Possession here should favor Boyer Valley, and it will. So the ball will belong over to Boyer Valley. They're looking to get it in. A long pass. They'll get it in now to Sullivan. Falconer with that long inbounds pass. Got it over to Sullivan. Malone with it now. Defended out there by Vanessa Kaler. Dribbles over to the left side. Tries to penetrate in. We're going to get a reach-in foul. Going to go on Glidden. Well, that is going to be the 9th team foul. So a 1-1 coming up here for Boyer Valley. Malone back at the line. 0 of 3 tonight. But one more foul. And Boyer Valley will shoot 2 free throws the rest of the way. Still a 9-point lead right now. 3-possession ball game. Free throw on the way. It is up in good. That'll make it to 38-30. Second free throw coming up here from Malone. Second make for Boyer Valley from the line tonight. This one is going to be short, and the rebound taken down by Kaler. I've got her for 11 of those tonight. Wink gets it up across half court. She's kind of taken over some of that point guard role here tonight. Jansen with it. Skip pass underneath the Wink. Shot is up good. Count the basket. Great job that time on the assist from Jansen, and Cassidy Wink extends it back to a 10-point game at 40-30. Kaler now comes up with the steal. Her 4th of the ball game. Layup on the other end. Up, no good. And the rebound taken down that time by Malone. Right now, Vanessa just not shooting with confidence. When that comes for her, she's going to average about 8 points per game. She'll get about 3 or 4 steals per game, and she's going to have probably about 9-10 rebounds per game. She does everything well, just not trusting herself on her shot right now. And that will come. Puck with it now over to O'Day. Down to the left corner to Sullivan. 10-point lead for the Wildcats. Just over a minute and a half remaining. Falcon is 3. It's up, bounces around the rim, and falls in. Her second 3 here tonight. She's got 8. Down to a 7-point ball game. Wink will bring it up. Bounce pass inside now to Page. Turnaround shot up, no good. A jump ball. Possession are going to favor Glidden. Ralston. And what Glidden needs to realize now, I know the game has changed. You're up 7. There's 28 seconds left on the shot clock. You don't need to hurry shots, so you can kind of take a little time. If you get a wide open layup, you take that, but you can burn a little bit of clock and still use that shot clock. We'll step away. Timeout on the floor. Back in 30 seconds here on 93.7 at KKRL.
At The Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from The Present Company in Audubon.
Distributed by Pepsi Beverages, Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. Glidden Ralston basketball taking on Boyer Valley. Wildcats up by 7, 40-33. They've got the ball. They'll spread 4 players across the baseline, all the way across. Kaler looking to get it in, got it in, and Clocky will lay it up and in. Paige Clocky with another bucket. And the Wildcats maybe have put this one away here, up by 9. Near steal by Cassidy Wink. It'll go out of bounds off of Wink. It's going to be Boyer Valley basketball. So a 12-0 run from Cassidy Wink ended with that Paige Clucky bucket, and now we've got to shot up, and Clucky going to track down the rebound. Pass over the head of Kaler, tracking it down is going to be Falconer. Ahead now to Malone, under a minute remaining, 9-point lead. Paige Clucky does a nice job jump at the passing lane. Tips the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. Here, Coach Kaler down there yelling, "No, the shooters." South Central Calhoun girls winning tonight 73-28. They have picked up their fourth win in a row. We're going to get a timeout on the floor, timeout called by the Boyer Valley Bulldogs. We'll step away, take a break. We're back in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 at KKRL. Couple of former Wildcats in the stand, along with the former Kemper Knight, Austin Tiggis in the stands, along with Morgan Kaler and Kim Daly watching the ball game here tonight. Appreciate everybody tuning into our basketball action. Again, Tyler Bruner and I will type up recaps of all of the girls and boys basketball tonight. We'll get those posted to the website on the Brinks Exterior Sports Report at sports.1380kcim.com. And again, you can find it on the girls basketball page, or you can go to the Glidden Ralston page for all of tonight's girls basketball action. And for the boys basketball, go to the boys basketball page. Or if you want to see how the Glidden boys did specifically, just go to the Glidden Ralston page. Paige Clucky again knocks the pass away on the inbounds, but unable to save it as it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. Malone again to inbound right next to the end of the Bulldog bench. They'll get it into Puck. Puck dribbles over to the right side, picks it up, passes it down to O'Day. Ball knocked away by Wink and into the hands of Jansen. Jansen ahead now to Kaler. Kaler with it, down to Ashton Clucky. About 10 seconds difference between the game and shot clock. Paige Clucky going to fire up a three. It's up no good. And the rebound taken down by O'Day. And that's one where Paige didn't need to take that shot. Wildcats were up 9. They could have ran the shot clock down. She could have got that look with a couple of seconds left on the shot clock. Three-point shot by Malone is up and good, and we're going to get a quick timeout by Boyer Valley, and all of a sudden that 9-point lead is down to 6. That's where I mentioned, and stuff. You've got to understand game and situation. Didn't need to take that shot. Now all of a sudden the game that was really in your hands, and you would have forced them to foul and put you at the free throw line, and you probably, if they wouldn't have fouled, you would have been able to run another 15, 20 seconds off the clock. Now all of a sudden, instead of Boyer Valley getting the ball back down maybe 9, 10, 11 points, they get the ball back with 20-some seconds left. They hit a three. There's still 19 and a half seconds left. Now they can put pressure on you on the inbound. So just the game has changed. I get it. And I'm not saying that the game shouldn't have changed with the way it's played today, but there are still fundamental things in just understanding the game that don't need to change and shouldn't change. And those are the things that still need to be taught, and it's got to be taught at the young age. I'm not picking on Paige Clucky here tonight. It's happening all over basketball, and most of it's because it's not being taught at the youth level. Inbounds pass comes to Jansen. Jansen will push it up across half court, backs it out on the wing. Boyer Valley needs to foul. The Wildcats able to burn about 5 seconds off of the clock. If you were Boyer Valley there, what you needed to do was try and steal the inbound. If you didn't get it, you needed to foul immediately, but they left about 5 seconds run off the clock there. And that is just their 6th team foul. So one more before Glidden Ralston gets to shoot any free throws. Falcon picks up her 3rd. They'll get it inbounds again to Paige Clucky, and again not fouling her immediately, and now we get the reach-in foul going to go on Falcon, and that is going to be her 4th. And that'll be the 7th team foul as Paige Clucky will head to the free throw line. So what you want to do defensively in those situations is get up, try and steal the inbounds pass. If you don't, you foul immediately to try and save as much clock as you can. Those are things that need to be taught. The high school coaches need to teach it. Youth coaches need to teach it. It's just the basic fundamentals of the game. Paige Clucky's free throw up, no good. Rebound tipped around. It'll be pulled out of there by O'Day. Off now to the left side. Falcon is 3 on the way, and Vanessa Kaler pulls down the 12th rebound, and that is going to do it. The Wildcats will hold on here as they will pick up a 42-36 victory here tonight. Wildcats outscored in the 4th quarter 10-9, but they hold on for that 6-point victory here tonight. We'll step away, take a break. We'll come back. First part of our post-game report is coming up in 2 minutes right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Trees Company.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Oh, hell no! Not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712 Roof Pro. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712 Roof Pro.
How about this?
It's gonna work.
I think so too.
American Family Insurance wants to help you bring your dream home to life. New homeowners can save an average of 22%.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
On 93.7 at KKRL. Again, the Glidden Ralston girls moving to 2-2 on the season. 1-1 right now in the conference as Boyer Valley falls to 1-4 and 1-2. Wildcats win it 42-36. Big nights tonight for Vanessa Kaler, Paige Clucky, and Cassidy Wink. Wink actually 12 straight points for the Wildcats in that third and into the fourth quarter here tonight. Let's run you through our numbers. I got to head down and talk to the boys' coaches here real quick. For Boyer Valley, Lauren Malone 10 points, Jessica O'Day with 9 points, Sylvia Sullivan with 9 points, and Maria Falconer with 8 points. They were 2 of 8 from the free throw line for Glidden Ralston. Vanessa Kaler 2 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. Tyler Jansen 5 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Paige Clucky 16 points to go with 16 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Riley Bach had a rebound tonight. Elizabeth Lloyd 4 rebounds. Ashton Clucky 5 points, rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. And Cassidy Wink 14 points to go with 6 rebounds and 2 steals. And again, those 3 girls, Kaler, Wink, and Paige Clucky, all up for our Motor Inn player of the game. But we're going to go with Paige Clucky tonight. That double-double in the first half got him the lead. Now Wink's the one that kind of held that lead, but Paige Clucky really defensively bringing the ball up the floor. Had a really big game tonight. Unofficially, again, I had her 16 points to go with 16 rebounds here tonight. But a nice win for the Glidden Ralston Wildcats as they win it 42-36. Stay with us. If you're watching the video, we're going to shut this one down. We'll come back. We'll start the boys one with our Mackey Motors pregame coming up. But we're going to step away. I need to go talk to the boys coaches. You've been listening to the Mackey Motors postgame show right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
From bump, set, bite to the crack of the bat,